All right, good morning, everybody. I want to take you straight to the Weather Channel, and they'll give you an update on what's going on with Category 4, 150 mile per hour, strong Category 4 hurricane heading directly towards the Louisiana coast. So here we go.
To 150 miles per hour. It is still Cat 4. Cat 5 is 157, but this is a very strong Cat 4, and it has continued to be strengthening. Visually, you can see actually it looks even more impressive than it did just a bit ago. That eye wall, very concentric, looks like it might have gone through an eye wall replacement cycle, and so it's very circular here, and those strongest of the winds completely surrounding that eye. Now, we've got 150 mile per hour winds. It's a Cat 4. It's moving to the northwest at 15, and it is 75 miles away from Grand Isle, Louisiana. Already seeing the winds gusting over 100. That's at Pilot's Station there in the tip of southeast Louisiana. So we're getting into it right now as we see some of the outer reaches approach us here in southeast Louisiana. So you can see this purple color on the satellite. That's indicating where we have some of the worst of the weather. And you can see how that's now grazing here, that coastline, where it's going to go downhill inland as we get through the next several hours. Expecting a landfall not until early this afternoon, maybe lunchtime or just after. And so we're watching the conditions already start to go downhill. Look how the winds have been increasing here at this buoy offshore. We're seeing those some winds too on that western side of the circulation, up over 98 miles per hour. That's sustained. Gusts will be higher than that. And again, some of the peak winds now have been measured up over 145, 150 miles per hour in several locations.
The storm surge forecast keeps going up, and right now we are looking at a storm surge that could be as high as 16 feet along the southeast Louisiana coast. Zooming into New Orleans and around Lake Pontchartrain, here's what we could be looking at: a 10-foot storm surge. Now, it's important to pay attention to high tides because that's when we're going to see this really be exacerbated. So Shell Beach, for example, they're already starting to see some flooding. That is only going to get worse as those tropical storm force winds move in this morning, and eventually hurricane force winds will move in by this afternoon. Here's why this is life-threatening, because notice as this water rises, when we start to get to that 12-foot level, well, it's as high as homes, and that's where this could become a life-threatening catastrophic event.